Hello. Okay, so we're back after like 5 days after the last stream, and today it's just mostly gonna be a different collab this time. It's not the Shikoda collab. I'm close to done with that one. Actually everything I made in that one stream, in the previous stream, was pretty much scrapped and remade. Just because it looked off, so I had to redo most of the things. I'll show it off once I finish most of it. But for now, we're gonna be focusing on a much more simpler collab where I don't really have to do much of the um, thinking of what style to do. So this is just gonna be more on choreography. It's the Hyun's Christmas collab, and it's just a collab. What do you call it? An obstacle course. All we're really gonna do here is just to animate our character or characters. I'm planning, if I can finish this early, I'll be planning to make 2 characters. But if not, we're just gonna do one, and it's gonna be one of the characters I have, the original characters, which is currently just named Melons. Creative name, I know, but yeah. So this is the start. We're just gonna do this stretching thing, which is not it's not properly paced, but we're gonna edit this to make it seem flow better. I'm not gonna be talking much when I do this. Most of my animations when I do stream tend to be pretty whack because I can't really focus on the animations if I have to entertain a stream, which is probably why soon enough I really do want to try and just play games, because I don't play video games like at all ever since I started animating. So and a lot of it just has to do with the fact that it just feels like it's wasting time, even though I know that it really isn't. I love games, but it's just that feeling that I can't get off. So maybe streaming will be able to cure that for me, hopefully. Because the last game I played was when Elden Ring, when it first came out in its release month. That was like 8 months ago already. We're already at the Game Awards at the end of the year. Time flies. So, oh no, it shrunk. My character shrunk. There it is. No. How? But I looked at my games, and there wasn't really much to play. I don't have that many games that are good for streaming, because a lot of them are just good single player games that you'd play quietly in a room in the dark. None of them are really fit for streaming because they're all pretty boring. So I downloaded Spooky's House of Jump Scares. That one's probably fun. It's good for streaming because I just want to talk, so that's good. But it's a horror game, so that's one aspect that I dislike. Oh, why are you shrinking? Why are you shrinking? The hop is not substantial. This should be the peak of the hop, which means, yeah, we really need to extend these limbs. We don't need it to be too exaggerated. We don't, because this should be just like a relaxed exercise, or warm up hop to start before the obstacle course starts. I currently have a few backlog of animations that I still have to animate, especially for this week, so I won't be able to like focus on my rooms episode 6. So that's, hopefully I'll be able to finish every single like collab and mini animations that I'm making by this week. I'll be doing like probably like a guerrilla stream if I ever have to do quick finish ups on those animations. Looking fine. We really could just copy paste that animation, but you know, it's more impressive, I guess, if we don't. I'm also planning on making another Arknights animation, but that one is, the idea I'm having is a bit too difficult to just make out of the blue, so I'll have to plan for that like a few months in advance, which means that I won't be making another Arknights video in a couple of months. Maybe like after February I'll be able to make it, because spoiler alert, it's for that animation will be for, mostly the idea I have will be for Poziomka, but she releases around January or February, and I don't have the orandums for it to get her. Hopefully I'll just be lucky. I'm just gonna rely on my luck, but otherwise it's I'm gonna be late by a few months when I release and eventually release that animation. Hopefully my animation's good enough to get past that. I think that's enough. What? And then we're gonna have her go in this arc to prepare and basically make a big anticipation movement to prepare for a sprint. That's not good. Nope, that's terrible. We're gonna have her do 2 more before she actually starts running. This is to anticipate for a big sprint. So this is going to be like her preparing. Afterwards, it's just, yeah. Where is it? These two are the extra frames. Should be the final one. Alright, so this is how we're gonna basically do it. Hopefully it looks good. Checking. It looks fine. So to not make it too stiff, we're gonna make this preparation shorter. Still. And for this early part, we're just gonna make her hands move to prepare and stretch. Afterwards, we're going to have her. This is the general layout I've planned. She's gonna have to slide here because otherwise these obstacles are not gonna match up. The problem here is that if she has to do a full sprint, I'm not sure if she can run this distance long enough or be slow enough. So we have to time it properly. Because I'm not sure how this is gonna go. Because this course has to be run at the same time. You're gonna have to sync your stick figure or character within this red box, which means that you're gonna have to adjust every single movement to just fit inside here, not be too fast or too slow. And that's the current biggest obstacle we're having, other than actually drawing. So we're gonna do the start off for the sprint. Is this fine? No, it's not. Hopefully this run cycle is gonna be good, proper. No. Luckily with this one, you don't really have to worry too much when I make the full stick figure to worry about whether watches left or right, or the front or back foot. It's stick figures, nobody's gonna notice. Nobody's gonna notice. You can get away with a lot of things here. And now we're gonna have to make her slide, so we're gonna do a spin. We're gonna do a spin. So we're gonna do it like this. So we're gonna make her slide. Like this. Slow startup and gets faster and faster. Oh no. And then we're gonna make her just jump there, so. I want to move these layers up because this is a storyboard we have. The main goal of this stream is mostly to animate at least 30 seconds. I just hope we can reach the 30-second mark. And that means we're gonna reach around this obstacle. No. 20 seconds if we're generous. We can reach 20 seconds in this area. Afterwards, I'm just gonna do everything here. Or maybe do another stream if I'm feeling generous, but I doubt it. I highly doubt that. Sadly, we can't spam everything here to go on twos. Oh, why we're here. It's so slow when it's on twos. Gonna have her go faster to match it. Is this work? It works. The next batch time. We're gonna make her do a curve and do this kind of jump. So we're gonna have to make the arc bigger. Or make her roll twice. Or once is once enough. Wait, let's check. I want to change this. I want the location, the landing area to be farther from the gift boxes. Hello. It's my first time. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just animating for the collab. I haven't really animated much with stick figures, so hopefully this will be fine. How do we do this? Oh, too slow. Oh wow, that's so fast. I do think we're slowing down a bit too fast here. Oh, I. That's okay. Sorry, I can't really. And that's the only English is the only language I know, and even then, I know 2 languages, but I can't speak the other one well enough. So I'm not sure if you can understand me through a translator, but I hope you enjoy the stream regardless. Hopefully, you can just watch me animate. Thumbs up. So, thank you. I'm here but I'm here because I want to see you making animations. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm really happy that people are actually watching me because of my animations. That's so ooh, this is difficult to do. So we're gonna do this. I don't know. So we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna have her do this move. So we're We're gonna have to remove this. We're gonna go to arrest here, and then it's gonna move. We're gonna have 2 more frames to prepare. So we're gonna have it move forward a bit. And have the hands move downward a little. Is it? Oh. We need more subtle movement. We're gonna have to make this smaller. We're gonna make 2 people for this animation. Hopefully, so I'm gonna make this character Melons call out to another character and wait for them. So this is how it's gonna go. It's right here. And she's gonna do a small wave. But first, she's going to have to turn around, so we're gonna have her do this arc. Like this. It's moving. Yeah, that's also my reaction when it comes to animations. Despite being animating for 2 years, it's always a shock. It's moving. It's moving. It's actually moving. That feeling never gets old, and it's amazing. So what we're gonna do here is it's gonna be like, yo. No, it's too much. We're gonna be like, yo. So after that, we're gonna make 2 more frames that goes backwards so that she'll start running. And these 2 frames will basically be going her, going that, and then going this to prepare, and then the sprint. Another sprint to move towards this. So checking. That's a bit too extreme, the turnaround. Yeah, the turnaround's a bit too extreme. We're gonna slow this down. This middle part is gonna be 1 frame so that it's faster. This is like the start, these 2, and then this is the speed one, so we're gonna have to go like this. She's gonna be calling out another person. And then another sprint once all these boxes will fall down. After this, we're gonna have to make her also wait a bit because the Santa will hit this part. It'll do this whole thing. So we're gonna have to run. These running cycles are always pretty difficult to do no matter how much I do them, because you really have to nail the timing. Yeah. It's Santa Claus and he's about to steal your gifts. It's the lore accurate version of Santa Claus. The one they don't tell you in the stories. Currently he's phasing through these gifts, but but the oh no, it's not. We have to make them go down. Like this, and then This is difficult because the guide is here. So we're gonna have to trust on the make sure that our stick figure is not out of proportion without the guide, because okay. Hopefully we don't clip with this box. Oh. Timing, the timing. Let's go. Oh, we're gonna have to slow this down. We're gonna add 2 more frames here in between. And this one, just hello, Golden Studio Films. Hello. How's the your story animations going? Cause I've been following them, and they're looking really good. The latest trailer I've seen. It's basically that. It's like that Guild guy, Arch G1. Ooh. Man, the timing for this running animation is so off. It's so floaty. This should be slow. This one should be fast. The ones that are basically immediately in the air should be the fastest in terms of physics. So that should be how it works. This one should be straight. It's been good. That's nice. I haven't even been able to work on my own series yet, since I've kind of dug myself into a hole by going into like so many collabs. I have to finish them all within this week. How's mine? It's going fine. The latest episode I'm making in episode 6, I've changed the character designs a lot. By that I meant I gave them fingers and hair. So that's nice. I am having fun animating their hair. It's great. It looks so much. It looks exponentially better than they were like bald stick figures. So I honestly just can't wait to finish like all these collabs I've been doing. I just want to finish this quickly so that I can actually go back to episode 6. And it's also hand-to-hand combat, so I'm so excited for that. Because the last animation I made, episode 5, was like a human versus monster type of fight. And because of that, it was a bit harder to imagine, using everything in my brain to like imagine the choreo and how the fight is gonna go, because it's a monster, so like you have to think of like how a monster would move. So, and I really don't have like much of a reference for that, because it's a monster in a very tight space, and I'm not that good yet when it comes to that. But this one is just gonna be stick figure versus stick figure on my own art style, of course. So yeah, it's been fun. Just need to finish this collab. This one's gonna be pretty quick. Hopefully. But man, this one just includes so many run cycles. sadly, the only participants for this collab are limited to Flash and to the Flash Adobe Animate. Thank you. It's actually been difficult. The most difficult part I feel has been to, and one of the reasons why it took so long to make episode 5 was actually because I was struggling trying to find a design for the monster. Because if you look at my previous episodes, it was just squiggly lines, and I didn't really have a super clear vision of what it was gonna look like. But in episode 7, I am planning to make the monster look more like a black stick man, basically. That's a bit slight spoilers, but it won't matter too much. And so I basically just made it into a big black goo stick man. And sad and the unfortunate part is that the timing for it was actually very unfortunate, because it was around the peak of the popularity for like the backrooms, and the monster really did, and my series and the monster itself really did looks very similar to the backroom. So I won't really blame people if they think my series is just the backrooms, which it isn't, because there's this super niche animation I actually kept in like a library in my like videos. It's like super old. It's really old. Back in the days of like the RG. It's an animation that I really like for some reason. The full story for my series, or do I make it up along the way? I actually have the full scale of the story. I actually already have it. So, and you can actually look at episode 3. There's the end. There's a part in the end where he touches the leaf, which is the leaf or petal, which basically activates some backstory memories. And those flashes of images are accurate, but there has been design changes. Like the designs of the stick figures, some of them are outdated, but it will happen in the future. So I have a whole cast of team. There's a whole crew of teams that I'm really planning. I'm planning on making a trailer for it soon. For the series, it's gonna be like a 1-minute trailer. So yeah. Because as of now, there's not really much plot to the story I have. But I have a full playlist of all the songs I'm gonna use. Hopefully, if like no big issues happen. I don't mind if my videos get copyright claim, because I really do want to use the music that I saved. But so as long as I don't have any problems, I have pretty much every single episode planned out. For the most part, I have every single one, and I'm really excited to like animate so many of the fights. There's so many good ones that I really want to get to. Do I have a production team? Sadly, no, I don't. It's just me, because I don't really have the budget, and I do want to ask other people to help me, but I do feel bad asking people for free and stuff like that, you know? Because I don't know. I plan to if I can like make animation for a living, then I do plan on like making my own production team, but it will not be for the Room series, because I want this Room series to be like my own thing, right? Because I'm actually no, should I make it? Because I'm also planning on making a Dojo Duelist soon, within like early next year. I have this stick figure currently animating right now. Once I'm gonna finish this whole product pipeline for making this stick figure, I'm gonna put in her design, which is like this is a sneak peek of my duelist, by the way. My Dojo Duelist. She's gonna have like a jacket like this. She's just chilling. She's gonna have this stick figure hair. And this is her hair. And then her main weapon is a flower. It's a 4-petal flower that basically stretches. It can basically make it do anything. So that's the whole duelist I have. If you actually want a clue for what my duelist looks like, you can a big clue I could give is that she is the profile pic of my channel, basically. So yeah. I really want to get started with my Dojo Duelist demo. I really want to fight other people in Dojo duels. That seems so fun. And also, strangely enough, despite having more detail and seemingly harder choreography, episode 6 actually is a lot easier to make than episode 5. Or, well, not really easier, but rather like a lot faster. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's because I've just gotten better, I guess. Maybe? Or it's just because I think it's mostly because I already have it planned for the most part. Any plans for the future? As in like immediate future? Because for the future, given my like current speed of production, the Room series will most likely last for like 10 years before it's finished. Because I'm planning 20 plus, around 20-ish episodes for it. And despite how boring the early series of the Rooms is, especially the first 3 episodes, the next couple of episodes will be a lot more expressive. I will not skimp on the before like the fight starts. I will try my best not to skimp on the animation or like try to make it look cheap. Because the animation style I do want to mimic is something like, I'm not sure if I can show this on YouTube since it's anime. I'm not sure if it's copyrighted, but like I want to emulate in terms of like how expressive characters are. I want to have like the animation style of like Studio Trigger from like their anime style. Because I absolutely love Studio Trigger. It's like one of my favorite studios ever. Because of how expressive their characters are. The way they animate, man, it's so great. Like if they were like to do eyes, they would like do their eyes like this. It's like super expressive and shit. It's like wah. I can't do it well. But I want to do that. Like they have like these extreme shapes whenever they talk and stuff. Like their chins are like super weirdly shaped. They're super expressive. It's nice to see it. I want to emulate that in my Room series. Oh wait, but I'm going on a tangent. But I do have plans. I have lots of plans for the future. A lot of it has to do with animation in my country. I really do want to like make a team, a small production team in the future, and I want to make films and stuff. Because other than the Room series, there's a few stories that I do want to like tell. One of them is sci-fi, another one is fantasy, and those stories have been in the back of my head for a really long time. I really want to try making them, but I don't think I'll be making them in the next few years. For now, I'll be waiting until I actually get like a proper team to properly produce it, so that I don't work myself to the ground with it. So currently we have Melons here, who she's going to have to wait for Fel to like arrive before the Santa Claus hits. Yeah. Pretty much. The the funny thing is that I actually the first episode, or I guess the 0th episode, the episode 0, what I would call, of my room series is pretty relevant. The teleporting rock. It's like the first video I ever posted on my YouTube channel. That teleporting rock video is like super stupid. It's the first like finished with parenthesis finished, right? Animation I had. At the time, it was one of my biggest accomplishments, honestly. It looks stupid, but it's very relevant to the story. And it's gonna pretty much help to make sure that the Fell's power up is not gonna be like super weird, because he does get a power up soon in the room series. The impact for the Santa. Oh gosh, how am I gonna do this? The most difficult part is the flower. How am I gonna animate this without looking choppy? Because my plan is to make it stretch the flower thing here, stretch the petal. But how will I do the timing for it? I'm gonna go like this. And then she's gonna stretch out. And then we're gonna do it here in the edge. I think we should probably make it farther in the land. Same. That's a problem. Why I'm not starting it yet, because I don't know how to pay if I ever have a team. But if you have a team that works for you for free and they do it voluntarily, that's honestly really great, because that's some really good trust and friendship there. So you should probably cherish them, yeah. But honestly, yeah, it's a passion project. It's great. I'm not even sure if my room series will be ever successful, because my most successful series or a video is not related to like any of my animations. It's because the most popular video of mine is the Arknights one, and one of the reasons why it's popular is because of the Arknights fandom and not because of like my animation, right? Like, they came for my animation, it's good, they liked it, but you know, it's not because of, it's not as it's not like an IP of mine, basically. Especially since I'm not gonna do more Arknights for a while. So hopefully I won't disappoint them with stuff if there's a lack of Arknights content. Because more than anything, I just want to animate things that I do want to animate, and not just things that will that'll be popular. So we're gonna make it slide. So we're gonna make her slide and bump. Should we make it bump? Hopefully it'll blow up. I'm not too optimistic. Because every time I seem to have high expectations of my animations, they never seem to do well. And the Arknights one, I actually didn't have any expectations for it at all, and yet it blew up. So if only the views would have come from my actual room series or something, but that's just a sign. I guess I have to improve more. Because I do think that the start of the rooms, I really did skimp out the pre-fight animation for episode 5. You can really tell that it was like done in a hurry. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that my motivation for when I was making, I actually made the intro last in episode 5. So by then, I was already like super burnt out making that one episode for months. It took me 5 months to make. So by then, I was already like super burnt out from it, and I just wanted it to be over. That's why the intro is like super rushed, and I just like skipped immediately to the fight scene as quick as possible. But in episode 6, the intro is gonna be like very integral to the plot, so I won't skip that one. And I want to give Fel more character this time. He doesn't seem to have too much of a character. Cause his characteristics is more of like a generic, kind-hearted protagonist, but it doesn't really show too much. Should we do it the character do our duck and roll? No, I think a slide works, cause she already did a duck and roll here. Like here. I don't want it to be too repetitive. And then but since I'm actually animating 2 characters for this one. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. So if I do, I'll probably make like Fel, the other character, tumble around like here and then hit the door or something. While Melons is like the more experienced one, so she's gonna just slide smoothly and hit this. By the way, are the characters in your series like they're in Seer, right? In Seer, because that's also the thing I'm kind of trying to do with my animation, with my series. That they're also in Seer, but I made it so that they can't be like, they don't have to be canon in other people's storyline in the room stuff. Though I just kind of spoiled a bit of a lot of the big reveal. Yeah. I think it's nice to have something like Seer exist. I don't know, because it just seems like a massive sandbox for animators to like make their own story and make it like intertwined. Seems fun. It's like the definition of what I would like describe stick figure animation to be. It's like stick figure animation to me is just really like the sandbox for animators, cause regular animation itself, like anime with like anatomy and everything, like proper hands and stuff, it's like really time consuming to make. And stick figures is just, stick figures with like these. And because of like how simple it is, people just think it's easy to do, but it's because it's easy to do that we do it, because it's faster to do it. We make stick figures because we want to make movement, not like we want, that's like the thing we specialize in. But there's also like the ones like similar to like yeah. It's actually surprising. I'm surprised like there's like a police force in like Sierra, or like an authority force in Sierra, but a lot of them are like regular cops, and then you have like regular cops fighting against these people who have like mind-dimensional slashes that can like destroy buildings and shit. And you have like almost all of those forces don't have like super powered people for some reason. Like, come on, man, it's here. You gotta be used to this. It's basically My Hero Academia, but if there was no heroes, and everyone was just a villain or a vigilante. Yeah, like that. You have like godlike beings and eldritch people with like some weird towers. So we're gonna make her bump. Oh no, we're not gonna make her bump. We're just gonna make her punch. This is it's okay. Oh, it's gonna be so much. I hate this part, man. Why did Hyun have to include this? Hyun, are you so cruel? Why? These are moving platforms. You have to. Do you really? These move on ones. You have to make us animate on ones. Look at this. This is so what a pain to animate. You're cruel, Hyun. You're cruel. That's okay. That's fine. That's also fine. We're gonna do Sierra's Ohio. You can't have a peaceful morning and then Sierra, man. I wonder why Ohio of all places. I'm not American, so I don't know why. Why not Florida? I thought it was Florida. That's like the big thing. Wait. I actually have a bit of a sneak peek here I want to show. Oh yeah, just to like show a bit of the new character designs I have for the Room series. I can actually like transition over to my loading screen and you'll see Azure's glow up. Azure is like from the blue stickman from episode 4. Yeah, episode 4. He's like that blue stickman with like the multiple weapon thing. And this is him now. Look at this. That's mostly just like a quick sneak peek of what he looks like. It doesn't really look like much, especially on the top and the bottom parts with this when it comes to like design. I probably will add like features there. But it when he actually moves, like his scenes in episode 6, it really looks really good compared to like the previous episodes. So, especially the hair. I love animating his ponytail. His ponytail moves so nice. And when he like punches in like this direction, his ponytail can like move in like here, and it just flows. You can basically make his ponytail like flow like a cape, basically, like a mini cape. It's basically the same way people would like animate the. It's probably the reason of like what was that clan again? The clan that's like famous for having scarves. The one with Tension Maru and Shuriken on it. Zeta brand, yeah. I remember. It's basically that. Yeah, hair physics is nice. I actually really did dislike hair physics for a bit in my first year of animation. Because of the way I animated hair physics back then was like in animating every single individual, like every single one of these had to be like individually animated. They're all this one may be like on ones, and then this one's on twos, and then this one is also on ones but on a different layer, stuff like that. And it was like the most inefficient way to animate hair. I don't know, and now I learned that actually making hair all like move the same time is not bad, man. Just animate them all at the same time. It's easier. It's better. So yeah, how are we gonna make this punch move look nice? Nah, we don't have a pose yet. We're just gonna do. So we're gonna do 1, 2, And then she's gonna combo this door. 3 would be this. An apricot. Ooh. It's unnecessarily flashy just for a door, but how long is this door gonna stand? Until here. We could probably like do two or three more hits before we can move on. No. 1. Does this look good? 1, 2, 3. No. Should be like this for the recovery. Oh wow, her bones are broken. And then charge up for another hit. And then one more hit. Pachow. Let's see how good this one works. Some 3s. Hopefully this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. We're gonna time this one with explosion. Boom. Add the recoveries and all the I'm gonna have to redo all this animation afterwards and trace over this whole thing, making the lines thicker now. And I'm gonna have to do her I'm gonna have to draw her jacket on. And her hair. This is... Why am I doing this to myself, man? I have a backlog of animations waiting to be done, to be finished. One, 2. This is gonna be the uppercut. How many episodes will there be? From, if I count all the songs that I have made in general, it's gonna be around 24 to 28 episodes in the Room series. But it's not like an exact number yet. But in general, that's gonna be how the whole thing will be. And there'll be like the most notable characters that I have made will be like 10 different big characters, and like a few minor, really minor, like characters or creatures and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll redo this and I'll just clean up this punching animation soon. I also want to continue on making like I really want to reach like the later episodes, because Fel really needs his character development. I want to animate James again, but I Clan Sparking series to finish. Oh yeah, because you have the 2 series, right? Yeah, I really love the James animations. It's basically the guild. It's like the guild guy story, the format. I really like the latest one. It was really good. I love the colors also. The way you use colors. I love that. I want to make mine as vibrant as well, especially considering that my series is not the best, like visually pleasing thing to look at. Cause I really do admit that my biggest weakness has to be colors. I'm just not good with colors. So yeah, I like you. I like your uses of colors. It looks so good, and it's so pleasing. The struggles of having multiple series. I'm not sure if I can make another layer. Hopefully they'll allow it. Cause I'm gonna have to animate Fel now. So he's gonna start trying. This is Fel before his character development, basically in the Room series. This is gonna be Melons, my Dojo Duelist, and this is the Room series main character. That's the 2 characters I'm gonna be animating in this whole thing in this collab. So I wonder what's his preparation is gonna be before the start of this thing. I'll just do like a cycle of him preparing or just moving. Oh. Pam 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 pam. Is this good enough? I'll just do like an up and down animation for him. Wait, this one. It's way too short. Oh no, not the leg. That's way too extreme. Will this be good enough for an idol? I also want to really like continue on the Room series because I really want Fel to reach like his character development part. Every fight he has will have like certain aspects of his character develop, whether like it's his fighting skills, his personality and stuff, his powers and stuff. So I want to keep continuing because as of now I'm trying to make him like timid and very uncreative with his fighting style, which is difficult for me to do because I really want to like him to like do like super creative moves, right? But for now I can't really make him do too much, so because the impressive moves that he will do will have to be like in later episodes. But I'm basically trying my best to portray that he is as like a smart character for the most part. Also, I actually have a different video. If you want to see sneak peeks of this is like sneak peeks of characters before their redesign. in the Room series, I actually have two characters that I also animate already. In Shuriken's Soundline, the challenge, I have two characters that are from the Room series. So yeah, just a subtle plug for more of my animations in my videos. But yeah. That's fine. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Just gonna remove these two. We're gonna do these on 3s. Okay. Copy paste time. I want to place Pokemon Scarlet and Violet because it looks fun, but I don't have the money, and I haven't played a video game for so long. That's so off. Only slightly move. Yeah, that's fine. Copy, paste. Open up this too. It's gonna be so choppy. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Anyways, hopefully that was the end of the room stock for my own series. Hopefully I didn't leak too much of the storyline, because I'm not good at keeping secrets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1, 2. That's moving fine. Nope, not what we wanted. Copy. What anime should I watch? Should I watch Chainsaw Man? I read the manga, but like, I don't know. There's too much people watching Chainsaw Man, and I just don't feel like watching it for now until the hype subsides. I don't want to be too swept up in it. So we're gonna have Phil starting here, and then he is gonna hit at like this one. Hit this, bonk, boink, and then he's gonna almost hit by this rock. Hit one. He's gonna try to jump. Last second, he trips for a bit, and then Melons calls him to go. They both go. Fell's a bit late. She waits for him. Hit. Both of them grapple. One tumbles and one hits and a combo. Hit. and then both of them go here. One of them dodges. Both of them dodge. One is here, and one has to go here. Sorry if I was gonna have to do something. Don't worry, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's not, but yeah. I'm just currently doing Fell's current animation. I've just finished doing the idol. It took me way longer than I should have for a simple idol. But honestly, I feel like this is gonna be like the harder part of the animation now to do, because I have to make Fell like stumble around this course. He's gonna probably hit this. He's gonna go to this course and probably like jumps last second, but right before the boulder hits. He fumbles around here, and then Melons will call out for him to catch up. And then they both run. Fell's a bit late. She waits for him. They both get hit, and they both use their grapple to go back here and do the thing. But this is the hard part because I have to time it. I haven't made a storyboard for this one yet. So how this is gonna work? We're gonna make him hit this one, so like this. Oh, he's gigantic, I just realized. He's so huge. Yeah, he's gonna just tumble around down here. Can it reach the camera? Reach here? Oh, it can! I'll just make him fall down and then try to catch this one with this leaf rope thing. So he stumbles around here. Whoa, and then he's gonna then catch this at the last second. So this is gonna go slow and then go fast after. It's like the hardest part when it comes to like animating these two characters, because their weapons are both are pretty much the same. They pretty much have both have the same weapons, and it's very difficult to try and animate because it's like they're basically just ropes disguised as weapons. So you really have to like try and get the physics right for it. We're gonna yeah, that's the one thing I do like. That's why I'm trying to like make these two. I actually initially was only planning on making just Melons, so because she is like the good one, she's like the more experienced one of the two. But it made it like I had like the realization of, like, it makes it even more entertaining and more fun if I had Fell here, since he's still basically learning and not as experienced or as what is it, like more confident in his skills. So he's gonna try and pull up. We're gonna make this animation a lot better for now, but this is just like the super rough basically. Hmm. Oh, we're gonna have to time this with the camera. So he bumps here, catches here. There will be a bit of a pause when he reaches this to like catch his own breath, basically. For like a couple of frames. Because one thing I do see with previous, especially with like more previous stick figures, a lot of them tend to be like super OP, right? So one thing that's why I really wanted Fel as like a character in stick figures, where it's like super weak. And the thing about like power, the how he scales with the whole, even in like in his own series, the Room series, is that even in the end game, once he becomes confident and powerful, like in terms of just like raw power, he's probably still like one of the weakest members in his own team. But he's also one of the strongest, just because of like his character development, basically the way he uses skills and all that. That's gonna be like the main key of his character. He stops for a bit, but we're gonna make it so he struggles a bit, so we're gonna make him move backwards for a bit. No. So he moves here. Wait, what? These are the two the same. These are the same. This is a 4. We're gonna have him struggle like for 2 frames to go forward. We're gonna... Oh. Does this look good? Please look good. 1, 2. This is too smooth. We're gonna make him stop for a bit. Oh no, it breaks! Oh, we're gonna have to do this quick. Oh no! Oh no, this thing breaks. 1, 2. So 1, he catches, he falls. Should I make him use his ability? But I'm not sure if that's gonna be in character, because when he uses his ability, he's gonna be like more skilled than he was. His other ability. That's gonna be spoiler, a slight spoiler. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna include that. How do I do this? Oh yeah, that's for the next animation. I want more morality growth than growing your powers. Yeah, that's like really cool. Cause growing your characters in like how they think, or they're just their character in general, while having it's like having an indirect buff to your character while being like well written, basically. I really like that. Having to make them grow personality wise and not just like on power. Though that is this collab basically a teaser? It basically is, yeah. It's a teaser for my two main characters. I was planning on having one of the other crew members, room wreckers, the crew Well, I don't want to call them the rooms crew for now. I was planning on having one of them be here, but yeah, I decided to just make it Fel because it fits a lot more. I'm not sure if you were here when I was talking about it, but there is another like slight teaser that I made for the Room series, and it features two of my Room's characters basically. One of those characters is a fire dude, and the other one is a rock fighting guy. I'm not sure if his element is gonna be rock or if he's just gonna be like purely fighting. His powers. But those are the two characters that I have teased basically. And they will be future characters in the Room series or future enemies for Fel. It's in the Shuriken collab. It's not the Shuriken collab, the Shuriken thing. But there's a secret place in the rooms where people live almost normal lives. I'm actually planning something slightly similar to that. Not like normal lives, but rather like it's like a refugee camp or something, basically. Or it basically works as a maybe like a resting spot for the main character where he will be in for a bit, because as much as one thing that I really kind of do notice when I look when I look forward to in the storyline of my Room series is that Fel, the main character, is gonna be beaten up like a lot. Like he gets beaten up a lot. Like it's kind of brutal how much he actually gets beaten up. He gets so many injuries and stuff that I actually kind of feel bad. But I don't know. I feel like I have to. So I do. Yeah, I should probably make something. I will probably make something like that. Because there is a story behind the whole rooms, and the story behind it is not as abstract as most people would probably think, right? It's not like the back rooms, where it's like a weird dimensional thing, where it's like random. It's like something like that's like that doesn't exist in space or something, you know? It's not as mysterious as that. The truth behind the rooms and stuff. It's still like dark, but it's not supernatural or something. That's basically it. And that's why I want to animate not episode 6, because that will just mostly be the fight between Fel and Azure, but rather episode 7, because episode 6 is gonna feature like the regular Azure. This is like Azure basically, right? This is like the art style for episode 6. And then episode 7 is just gonna be like regular stick fight. I won't spoil who's gonna be fighting in episode 7, because that's gonna spoil the ending of episode 6. But episode 7 is gonna contain so much lore and like so much story that I'll put in. And that's like gonna give people like the clue of like, oh, this is what the Room series is gonna be hinting at basically. So yeah. And also in terms of animation, episode 7 is gonna be like one of the easier ones to animate, I think, because it's more traditional stick figures than the more gilded guy leaning art styles that we kind of both have basically. Oh man. Speaking of guild guy, he's making another one, the Mar video. It's gonna be breathtaking, but man, I really want to make like episode 7 before he gets to like finish half of Mar. I want to catch up to that or something. And it's really weird. Looking back at like my entire history behind animation, it's still weird to me. I still can't get used to the fact that like Guild Guy has been basically influencing my whole life for the most part, because I didn't really know I until like the Guild Guy versus before Guild Guy versus Bog animation came out, I didn't really realize that Guild Guy was the same person who animated the Slush Invaders animation and the game. It was only after that release that I realized. I was like, oh wow, so he's this old? So yeah. He's gonna... 1, 2. It's gonna crumble. And he's gonna have some reflex and just grab onto this. Oh, he's like, whoa, no. Goodbye. Thanks for the view. I forgot the word. I keep forgetting, but I really appreciate you sticking with to the stream. I really appreciate the talk, but also. Good night. It's been a good few hours talking about stuff. He's gonna pull himself up. Like this. No, that looks so weird. So it's just coming like this. Probably a little bit too late. Too slow. Oh no, it's not. It's actually pretty perfect. No. Yeah. The physics in this part is a bit iffy, so I'm not sure about that. I'll have to fix that. Actually, yeah, it's a bit too fast, but I can't help it. That's how I have to time this whole thing. Fel really did like grow in this part. We're gonna have to shrink him. We have to animate Fel running as well. So he's gonna have to run this like this. Oh no, more run cycles. Dang it. I also want to like do more topics that's just like not just animation. But I don't know how, if people are gonna be interested in that, because I do feel like animation is the one thing I have going for me right now. Not really. My personality isn't really like the big thing that people are gonna be coming for. So I'm really hesitant playing like video games and streaming them. Because I feel like streaming video games really is the only way I could actually play them without having the guilt of like wasting my time coming in. So yeah. Running. So for this one, he's mostly gonna run and then slide here for a bit. But it's like a less stable slide than Melon's, so I'm not sure if he's gonna line up properly with us. What they call them? The candy canes. Where's the no, we haven't caught up to that one yet. No. We have to line them up properly. Please line up properly. Where are you, candy cane? You're right here. So it's also like super late right now. It's 1:45 in the morning, and I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, so in like maybe 5 more minutes and I'll probably once I reach the fell falling down, once I connect these two animations, that's when I'll probably stop now. So he bumps into that. We're gonna have to change this so it flows better. It's not too fast. Three, two, one, go. And then he bumps, so it's way too fast. Oh, but if we're gonna delay, we're gonna have to delay these spots, and these are timed correctly now. So we're gonna have to make him go earlier than he should. Let's see if this works. Slides way too fast. Go. Boom. And then we're gonna make him catch up to this. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna do this tomorrow, so I'll be ending the stream now, since there's nobody here anyways. Goodbye. See ya. Bye bye.